And we're really excited to present to you this gift to the community, a mural done by a Bangladeshi artist here in Diversity Plaza in the heart of Jackson Heights. It took a lot of effort to get this together and a lot of people who were involved that we'd like to thank. But really we just want to celebrate the fact that we've been able to do this together in a city like New York. We have other cities like Detroit and LA and London who have beautiful Bangladeshi murals, but why not here in New York? And today we're celebrating the first one in New York, at least that I know of, here in Jackson Heights in our community. So first want to talk a little bit about the image. We have Zihan Wazib here, who's a dancer, an artist, a mural artist, man of many talents. We've been so fortunate to work side by side with him on this mural and come up with an idea that we thought would be most impactful for people of this neighborhood. So I'm going to pass the mic over to him and let him talk about this mural. We started on Monday. Today we're pretty much done, but it's been a marathon and we're here to celebrate that with you guys. So thank you so much for coming. Passing the mic on to Zihan.
Hey guys, thank you guys for coming out here today. I really appreciate all the support. I've had the opportunity to paint some really big murals at some really iconic locations, US Open, World Trade Center, but honestly this has probably been the most meaningful mural for me. Just the feedback, you know, I mean, being Bangladeshi, Southeast Asian, and being an artist has honestly been an uphill battle, so to say. And I know that, you know, a lot of us, this is an immigrant community, you know, and a lot of times, you know, art isn't a priority. We sacrifice a lot to get here, you know, just to survive. So a lot of times, you know, art gets, you know, pushed aside. But I'm really excited to, you know, share this sort of artwork. I know recently I went to Bangladesh and it's just covered in artwork. There's paintings everywhere. And I feel like, you know, I wanted to bring some of that back here, and, you know, I had this unique opportunity to paint imagery that, resonates with Bangladesh, which I never get to do. So I was super excited for this opportunity. Really grateful to Tap Tap Moonlight Cafe for allowing us to do this. It's really intended to be a gift for the community, for the people who live here. It's already been proven, you know, with sociological studies that, like, murals do make a neighborhood feel safer. And this is Diversity Plaza, and this is the most diverse place in the world possibly, and we should celebrate it for what it is and really try to commemorate it in that sense. So thank you, I really appreciate it.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Councilmember Shekhar Krishnan for this district here in Jackson Heights, and I'm so honored and proud to be here in Diversity Plaza, here with Zihan, an incredible artist, who has really shown us the way that our public spaces can be used to celebrate our immigrant communities, our culture, our Bangladeshi community and heritage. I'm so proud to be here also with Tap Tap Foundation, with the owner of Moonlight Grill, Masoom Baitu, as well as Epicenter's Nitin McCool from Friends of Diversity Plaza. Thank you all so much for showing the way in which our public spaces can be used for art, for culture, for celebrating our incredible Bangladeshi community right here in Diversity Plaza. I couldn't think of a better space for it. So thank you both so much for all your support in making this happen.
Would like to invite District Leader Mural Hussein.
My name is Mural Hussein. I'm a Democratic District Leader in the 38th Assembly District. I also I'm here on behalf of Assemblymember David Reverend. I am a District Director for him. But it's an honor to be here today in front of this painting. When I look at this painting, I think about my mother, who immigrated here in 1993 with my dad. And I think about her walking down these roads to Indian Sari Palace. And now when I look back to it, I look at her inner child coming out to make it, to remember how it was in Sylhet, in Habiganj, in Bangladesh. I think about my father, who was a taxi driver. And back then I wouldn't understand what struggle was like, but now that I'm my own person, I look into it and they made our life so easy for us. So this mural stands as a representation that children of tomorrow and children of today are going to look at it and they're going to understand what their parents went through. As I always like to say, we are our ancestors' wildest dreams. And when we look into our ancestors, we can directly look into our parents and realize that we're living the dreams that they always wanted us to live. I also want to give a shout out to Shekhar Krishnan, a very good friend of the Bangladeshi community, and also to Stephen Raga, who's an assembly member
for the state. And today, it's definitely our district, Jackson Heights and Queens, is more beautiful today than yesterday. Living here in the most diverse area in Queens, in the city, in the state, possibly America, this is a proud moment. Whenever we can see public space reflective of our diverse history, our heritage, our culture, it's always a good day. So this is just a beautiful representation of our Bangladeshi community and culture here, and we're gonna have more. We want to see more of this, and thank you so much for putting this together. It's an incredible addition to our community, to our state, and looking forward to, in partnership, to making sure we have more public space.
যে বাংলাদেশের গ্রামগঞ্জে যে রূপ পেতে পারছে সেই রূপ কিন্তু নিউ ইয়র্কে আজকে থ্যাংক ইউ প্রতিধ্বনি হিসেবে বাংলাদেশের প্রতিধ্বনি বাংলাদেশের দেখতে পাচ্ছি।
So TapTapSend is an app that will help you send money to Southeast Asia. So yeah, countries like Bangladesh, Nepal, India. So that's their business.
How many days do you spend?
5 days total.
5 days. How many hours?
I don't know. I think maybe it's like 50 hours.
50 hours. What is the most challenging about it?
This?
Most challenging.
You know, every project there's always a new problem. You know, this time.
What is the most problem to you?
This time actually I got a little sick. That was it.
Huh?
I got a little sick so I was working while I was a little sick. I'm a little sick right now. That's the problem. But besides that, this one went pretty smooth.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
About boat, about Shaplapur, about village.
Now should make the side. Now should have side open.
Nice.
3, 2, 1.
We got it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
জাতিক মাঠের এবং আমাদের আজকে মেয়র অফিস, গভর্নর অফিস, হোয়াইট হাউস পর্যন্ত আমাদের আজকে বিচরণ। আর বিশেষ করে আমাদের নতুনরা সুন্দর কমিউনিটি করতে পেরেছি। এখন আপনাদের সকলের সহযোগিতায় আমরা আরও সুন্দর বাংলাদেশ দেখতে চাই। এবং এই নতুন প্রজন্মের এই যারা ছেলেমেয়েরা তারা যে বাংলাদেশকে বহন করছে, বাংলাদেশকে রিপ্রেজেন্ট করছে, এই জন্য আমি এই নতুন প্রজন্মের যারা প্যারেন্টস আছে তাদেরকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ জানাই যে তারা বাংলাদেশের
Finally, we got a mural here in Jackson Heights. And it's a huge accomplishment. Amader Deshi art by a Bangladeshi artist here in Jackson Heights, the art of Little Bangladesh. Just this past year at the street name initiative, Little Bangladesh, our community has been growing and it's been uplifted a lot by the help of a lot of folks behind the scenes. So to now celebrate together here today is an amazing feat. It took a while to figure out what is the perfect image really to show in this space. So Ekta Chobi, that really reminds you of the rural essence of Bangladesh, right? It like reminds you of Bangladesh more than anything, a monument or anything else can. The nature of the Japanese. Plaza the Bangladeshi project really resonates both with the artist imagery of Sinan and also on their mission at Tap said to be able to connect with your homeland in such an easy way now because of technology and mobile phone and apps like Tap FaceTime, Facebook, anything now. You can easily talk to somebody. It's so important for us, our communities here, to be able to feel connected to their homeland. So we did know we're very excited and feel very honored to be a part of this project. So thank you so much for being with us here side by side throughout the journey.